Well, hello. Today I'm planning on trying to show some of the finesses of Ochokochi driving. Now, these guys are beasts. I give you that. These are beasts. Learning how to drive them, that's not necessarily an easy trick. I do have the new 7 pilot going on here. She's got the damage bonus for destroying enemies. I don't really have any platinum to upgrade her, so I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But she seems like a very solid pilot. Now, granted, the higher end champs are using the other pilot, Mr. Tiger Man, and I've got him doing pretty well, but I like testing all the waters. So, this is how it's gonna go. Gonna learn. I'll even take it to a private match. Yeah, I'll take her private, and I'll show some of the little bit of the tricks. Let's see. Let's do a beacon, and it doesn't really matter the map. So, if you have an Ochokochi, first check it out. Pop it into a private match. Learn how it plays. I'll even start off with him. Now, before you add the speed to it and all that, learning it. So you got your feet control here on the left, and your pivot control on the right. So, as you can see, he does have a little bit of maneuverability. Okay? You want to learn your ranges. So, seeing as that center beacon is like 500 or so meters away, I'm going to go towards it, wait till he's into full speed, which he is, then I'm going to charge. When I'm almost there, I'll hit the brakes. Then I'll just sit. Now, when it comes to taking corners and stuff like that, you've got to learn how to maneuver yourself into these narrow hallways. You want to do it mostly with the legs, but also with the pivot control. But your feet are the ones making contact. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off to the left. I'm going to go around this and into that spawn. I'll start from right over here. I'll actually start from behind this wall here. So, I've got to go through the hallway and cut an angle to make it into the beacon. Okay, I'm going to start off looking at center. All the way. Alright, here we go. And then hit my brakes. It's pretty simple once you get it. Now I'm going to chase right after that next beacon, and I'm just going to take whatever route I come across. I could go around that way. Those are the open hallways. Or I could even cut in between that. So here we go. If you notice, I'm using my shift for the angle of control to avoid hitting the walls. Because if you hit the wall, bam, you're not going nowhere. You're hanging up on a weapon. Now I'm just going to go straight for the next beacon. As soon as this goes green, or blue. No, I'm going to go for the, yeah, I'll just So I'm going to turn again. It's all slow controls, and do it with the feet. The head moves on a different radius. If you want to watch that, you might have to go through a narrow hallway. Because there are certain maps that there are hallways or cuts that are too narrow. I'll show you on the... Oh, wrong button. I'll show you here next on the farm. The farm is a huge... Let's go Beacon Rush again. And I want Springfield. Alright. I know it's used by a device. I'm using it. Springfield. Choose. That is a constant error bug, so not a major issue. Just reload it. So, battle. And I'm going to show you one of the maneuver tricks here on the farm on the left side of this map right here. I don't know what's... Oh, yeah. It's going to put me right over there. So if you see these 3 silos, those 3 silos, they are way too narrow to get through straight on. You've got to sidestep. Same thing with these little entry points in the farm. If I were to charge straight through, so very narrow. This one too. This one I can't even get through. But if I go sideways, I now have that advantage. So always be aware of your surroundings. You know, running through these little tunnels, yes, you can feed the needle through the gap. Okay, that's not too much of an issue. But the more narrow ones, you have to be a little bit more precise. Well, this has been a Ochokochi demonstration, and let's go ahead and take it on to the live server and put our practice to the test. I'm just going to go hit BR. I've got no boosters. I've got no VIP. I'm poor. I struggle. I don't have the best equipment. But I learned to support my other players. I'm going to look around, see who's got the best bot. Give him a little lead because I know he's going to be a solid guy up here at the front. He's already looking around and picking. Alright. Now the reason I chose to link up with the Uchi is the Uchi, he is going to be a great help up here. And I'm going to try to stay right out of this guy's range. I don't mind if he bumps me a little bit, but if I let him... Oops, I missed it. Alright, I waited until after he joined up. I'm going to look to see if I have rust effects. I do not. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to try to help out my teammate. I see they're under attack right here. And I'm going to fall back a little bit, since I was targeted. Maybe I'll even get into the hallway. I don't know if this pilot even has a healing skill on it. I don't believe so. This is another new pilot I'm working on training. I will lock out on my enemies before I continue. I will shoot for these gray shields. And support your teammates. Oh, this is not good. I'll turn them to the side so the teammates have a little bit better chance of protecting themselves. They've got that, so I can move on. I'll take this one. And that's pretty much how I do Beacon Rush. I look at the home spawn, I make a line, and I try to push them all the way across the map. Now you see I've got my mothership ready, but I don't want to quite use that yet. I want to wait till I'm targeted and start getting a few hits. Once again, I'm supporting my teammate. Alright, I got this guy, he's attacking me. Oh. Maybe I pushed him off the beacon. Alright, so time to take it to their home. I'm going to walk slowly up the ramp, and when I get to the top of the ramp, I've got to make a 90-degree corner. You notice I'm still in reverse. I'm still going the direction I need to go. I see that little fog. That waiting for him to charge out a little bit. Now, I'm just getting behind these guys, and I just want them to turn around. I want them to come attack me. Because if they're turned around and attacking me, that means they're giving their back to my friends. And my friends can take advantage of the outnumbering of the red team. Take out the healer guy. And I'm out of this match. Beautiful. Alright, now I'm going to drop in my Titan. And I'm doubling back. I want to get onto this beacon. And I need to backtrack to make sure I'm with my teammates. Okay, see I've got 2 or 3 teammates downfield. Do I have any red dudes over here? So let's go ahead and support the red dude. And get him right off of the map. I'm in 250 range. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way back to the other side of the map. You don't want to leave your teammates behind. You want to have them as support. Now when he drops down, he's probably coming at me. I was out of range, he went the other way. Now I chose my name, Pivot, for a few different reasons. Alright, that's an Ochokochi. And I am taking hits, so go ahead and shield up. You never want anybody coming in behind you. Alright, Uchi's gone. So, once again, gonna push. Yep, never let them behind you. They get in behind you, then they can attack your home. They can... Alright, waiting for him to drop. And if he would have dropped on me, I would have gone into my phase shift ability. That was a decent game. Now, granted, by being a supporting player, I wasn't able to go for the top damage or the beacons like I did pretty well in both, but it's better to support the team than to go for your own personal. Now, I got an okay payday, but those paydays are driving a lot of the players to play poorly. They're going for things like the Crisis Reaper and the Newton without the fundamentals of team support. Yes, they're great bots. They can do massive amounts of damage and completely annihilate a team. But remember, first and foremost, you are part of a team, even when it's randoms. I really do hope you might have found this video to at least be somewhat enlightening. Thank you for all your likes, support, and shares. Getting information out is helpful to your friends, so make sure you include them. You know, if you know somebody who's having a struggle driving an Ochokochi, this might be one of the things that can help them along the way. Now, another thing to note, go custom again, is during a battle or whatever, you may be let's do Shenzhen. That's a decent one to do. You may be running at full speed and need to corner quickly, just like in a race car game, which is originally why you see streets and stuff like that. What Pixonic was out to try to do. They wanted to make a little race car game. So you're running at full speed. So jiggy. Okay? That jiggy little set me to where I didn't run straight into a wall. And if you have to evade or make it through a hallway of some sort, see, I'm going to go through this hallway right here. Okay? I'm just watching my feet. See, I jiggy too much, now I've lost my speed. Okay, so you don't want to overcorrect. Overcorrecting will not be a benefit. You want to be able to run straight at them, or you want to keep that momentum going. Okay, so pick your target, line up your range. Let's say 500 meters. If you're within 500 meters, your ability is going to end right when you get there. So I'm going to jiggy. And it doesn't matter which way you're facing, your feet are what's making contact with the ground. This is one of the reasons I've chosen the name Pivot, because this game is about pivot. I can walk this way and point that way. I can run at this beacon and still make this beacon without even looking at it. Being able to look at where you're going versus being able to control where you're going are two different things. Always have battlefield awareness. Like right now, I have to know, what beacon didn't I collect? I'm pretty sure I got both these sides, so I need this one over here. Look at the map. Look at the road. These roads, these little indicators on the map, will often tell you how and what to do. But pop it into a private match. Test out your weapons. See if your weapons will fire at the same rate. You know, are they going to stop firing for a long period of time and let your kills get stolen? You might prefer constant fire over quick damage that is intermittent. But the constant fire can be a help when it comes to, and I honestly learn to drive an Uchi in the city, in that Shenzhen, in Dead City, where there are a lot of alcoves and hallways. The more you can have control over yourself, the more you can control the game. But as I said, I hope this has enlightened you a little bit. I hope you may find benefit. I hope your friends might benefit. I'm trying to build up my channel in order to join the Creators Club. To do so, I need subscribers. I'm going to need views. I'm working on putting together solid live streams. I would love to get the community together where we can go from live stream to live stream to live stream to support one another. It's not always about what we can do for ourselves, but sometimes what we can do for others. Well, just remember, be good to yourself and each other. And if you can't be good at it, well, no. If you can't be good at it. We all make mistakes, don't we? Alright now. Until next time, thank you for tuning in. And please like, share, and subscribe. I try to respond to all comments, and I will even sub back to anybody who subs me. So let's work together and build each other up. That's the name of the game. Take care, and peace be with you.